Harper Audio presents Stick by Elmore Leonard, performed by Frank Muller.
Chapter 1. Stick said he wasn't going if they had to pick up anything. Rainey said no, there wasn't any product in the deal, all they had to do was drop a bag. Stick said, "And the guy's giving you $5,000? It makes him feel important," Rainey said. "It's how it's done. Listen, this is the big time, man. I'm taking you uptown." Rainey told Stick he didn't even have to say a word unless the guy Chucky asked him something, which he probably would. Chucky liked to talk. He was a you-all. He talked real nice and easy, real slow, slower than you, Rainey said. Stick said he could hardly wait to meet the guy, thinking Rainey and Chucky like they were hanging around the playground. "You go out to Hialeah, Calder," Rainey said. "Everybody out there, the cocktail waitresses, everybody, they call him just Chucky. But you go down on Southwest 8th Street, around in there, or some places down in South Miami where they used to know him on the street. Anybody down there, they still call him Chucky Buck," Rainey said. "It was like his street name before he moved up to his top-floor condominium. Yeah, Chucky Buck. Now he went to his country club and he plays like that. He used his real name again, Chucky Gorman. He was about 40, but tried to act young. Big guy. Not real fat, but he had a weird shape for a guy, like a woman. Maybe he was even kind of a weird person. Some people thought he was a switch hitter. But a nice guy. You could jive with him, say anything you want. Chucky never got bummed or nothing." Rainey's real name was Rene Moya, light-skinned Puerto Rican and something like 1/8 Haitian from his mother's side. He drove van loads of marijuana from Miami up the interstate to Toledo and Detroit. He weighed 130 and wore a neat little waiter mustache. Stick's name was Ernest Stickley, Jr. He was 42 years old, born in Norman, Oklahoma, but raised in Detroit, where his dad had come to work at Ford Rouge. Stick looked like he was from another time. Dust Bowl farmer turned hobo. He was at a low point in his life. He and Rainey had met in Jackson, Michigan, when both of them were staying at 4000 Cooper Street, gateway to the world's largest walled prison. Stick doing 7 to 20 for armed robbery, Rainey 3 to 4, possession with intent to deliver. After they told him, "You walk, you talk," which meant probation, and he turned them down, hung in, and did the full 3. Rainey got out a few months before Stick's release date. He told Stick to come down to Miami and get some sunshine, some fresh air, man, meet some chicks. Stick said he was going down there anyway to see his little girl. He hadn't seen her since she was 7. What they were doing now was not recreation. It was to make a buck. Stick kept looking at the girl bartender because she was so fresh and clean-looking she could be in an orange juice or a suntan lotion ad. She had a glow to her. Perfect tan, perfect white teeth, a tall girl with nice, easy moves. Natural. She wore a little nameplate that said her name was Bobby. They had come up from Miami to Lauderdale in Rainey's new van to meet this guy Chucky and run the errand for him. The place they were in was called Wolfgang's, a marina bar on the Intracoastal at sunrise. Outside, every half hour, a bell would start dinging and the bridge would go up to let a few cruisers and sailboats go by. Inside then, somebody down at the end of the bar would blow what sounded like a foghorn, a baritone moan, and everybody, all the late afternoon fun-seekers, would break up. There was a terrace outside with an awning where you could sit and drink and watch the boats go by. Otherwise, it was like a lot of bars with rose-tinted mirrors and high-gloss wood-grained plastic. A happy-hour bar. Everybody was sure working at it. Didn't these people have any problems? Even Rainey Moya seemed happy, feeling the beat and giving the oval edge of the bar funky little finger slaps like it was a 50-foot bongo. Stick thought it was disco, the music coming out of turned-up speakers somewhere. He mentioned the word disco, and the guy on the bar stool to his right, maybe the only guy in the place older than Stick, a hairy, bald-headed guy wearing mirror sunglasses and a nautical blue with white piping beach outfit, said disco was out. Nobody discoed no more. Stick didn't like the guy looking at him, hanging on everything he said to Rainey. He asked what people did now if they didn't disco, and Rainey said they fucked. Rainey said, "Man, you've been away too long. You gotta get caught."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?